Let me paint a picture real quick. The year is 1991. You're 6 years old. It's Christmas Day and you just got a Sega Genesis. It comes with Sonic the Hedgehog. Your mom and grandma have also thrown in a couple other games in there as well. Apparently one game was not good enough. You need more. Good thinking. They throw in Paperboy, Turrigan, and Wings of War. After getting the initial fill of Paperboy and Sonic the Hedgehog, was like, what's Wings of War like? Click, and then the ensuing bullet hell side-scrolling madness begins. Now, over time, I have lost track of this game. Until one day, recently, like last year, I think in 2021, on my PlayStation 4, looking at the PlayStation Store, in the search bar trying to look up things, Wings of War, and something popped up. GYNOUG. GYNOUG? How do you say this? I'm gonna stop calling it that. It's Wings of War to me, and I'm forever gonna call it that. I see it on the PlayStation Store as GYNOUG. I watch a preview for it. It's 30 years later, and I found it again. I figured this would be a good time to check it out all over again and maybe shed some light on this obscure title. Now, when you buy it on the PlayStation Store, before you even start the game itself, it comes with these enhancements, like cheat codes is what we used to call them. And there's no shame in using cheats in games like this, in my opinion. But what is this game even about? From the beginning there, you see a bunch of statues floating in a void, and then a flesh-colored, person. Maybe that's the story. Maybe it's you're an angel and you gotta go fight bad things like demons. Prove your worth in order to stand amongst all the other ancient warriors who have been now immortalized in stone. From what little bit they give you, I'm gonna try and tell you what I believe the story is trying to tell. Starting off with level 1. I love that music! It sounds like Noble Quest music. I don't know. At least that's what it looks like. It looks like a swamp. A nasty, boggy, nasty swamp. Probably full of mosquitoes and ticks and deer flies and all types of horrible annoyances. Enemies themselves are like, what is this? It's with mushrooms shooting out of the ground, volcanoes literally trying to attack you. Here comes your first stage boss, your mid-level boss, I guess. A zombie turtle. When I first saw this when I was a kid, I was like, wow, look at that thing! Whenever he stretches his neck upwards, that's where you gotta hit him. When part 2 of the level starts, after you beat boss number 1, the music kinda switches up. First you were all gung-ho, but now it seems like you're still focused, still pressing forward, but now it's like you got your guard up. You keep going through the level. Look at this mess right here, just dumping, just a flood of enemies just coming at you. And here's your first stage boss. Well, what is this thing all about? Not too bad though, pretty straightforward. Shoot him in his big ass ugly face until his head falls off, and that's level 1. If I was going to put a story to level 1, it would be is to go cleanse the Greenland swamp, which has been corrupted and infested with all sorts of demons. But what has caused this infestation? This big, weird, demonic doom train thing? I don't know. That's kind of what I think about it. Anyway, level 2. Level 2 starts off really cool. That music is amped up. Oh yeah. This level here, the enemies here, more like possessed versions of nature. Like seagulls are bombing you. Fish are trying to jump out of the water and hurt you. And it seems like this endless parade of just go down the line, and at one point, so you start slowly panning and drifting down until you're underwater completely. Once you get to the bottom, you see your first boss, which is this pulsing, I'm going to go ahead and call it some kind of demonic crustacean. Shoot his squishy red bits, and yeah, wait till he blows up. Once he does, now you're underwater. The demonic influence has really been down here more than it has been on the surface, because everything here looks like they're possessed. And, you know, as you keep going on underwater, you come across your final boss, or the second level boss. Looks to be the front mast of a sunken ship. Shoot in the face until you think you beat it, but wait a minute, of course that's not the real enemy. The real enemy is this giant, disgusting head thing. So you take care of him, and I'm assuming you clean the oceans. Level 3, when it starts, seems drastically different in the scenarios before. It feels like you're indoors, inside of a gigantic castle or cathedral, maybe? Knights throwing spears at you. They come at you all bobbing up and down. This first boss here, when I was a kid, was an absolute nightmare. you're, oh crap, where'd he go? Boom, ran over. Oh crap, where'd he go? Live 2. Boom, run over again. And as you keep going along here, oh man, this thing, that bat thing. And once again, at 6 years old, you don't see it coming. You don't know what it's going to do. You better take care of it before it does anything, because you don't know what it's going to do. It goes up in the air and then spreads down, and then there's a good chance you're going to get hit, lose your life, be mad, and just hate life. And you come upon this boss here. I didn't really know what to make of it as a kid, but now I think I do. What would you call that? Some type of false idol or whatever. This is probably the demonic invaders leader, at least into this cathedral part. Because he's all armored, I still think he might be part of an invasion force coming into this cathedral, because once again he's got knights guarding him or something other like that. Once you beat him, this holy place is cleared, you know.